Hey everyone, it is new treadmill day in the Shield household. We are beyond excited. Not super excited that treadmills these days you have to have a subscription in order to use them. They come with Netflix and that kind of stuff, but unless you're paying their subscription, you can't access it. So we're going to show you how to bypass that stuff if you have a Nordic track or basically anything that has iFit, and use some Netflix because we got some long runs coming up and I'm going to want to utilize this giant screen here. So we're going to show you how to bypass all that fun stuff. So the first thing you're going to do is locate the reset hole. This one's on the top. I know some of them can be on the left side. I'm going to leave that Allen wrench up there, find something to press the button. You come down here, you turn it off, let it turn off fully. You're gonna turn it back on, you're gonna pop up here, click that. It's gonna turn on for a second. And then it's gonna go right to this screen. It says erasing, install system update. That's a good start, that's what we're after. All right, so after your system updates, you're gonna get to this screen. Give it a minute, and it will eventually go into the main screen. All right, so once you get to this screen, this is what we want. What you're gonna do is you're gonna tap it 10 times fast. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're gonna wait for 7 seconds. 2, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And you'll have a little prompt that says privilege mode is enabled. That's what we want. So privilege mode is enabled, and that means what you can do, slide up from the bottom, you got a whole Android display here. This is essentially an Android tablet. So you are going to slide up, click home, and you are on your tablet home screen. That's the biggest thing, is getting that privilege mode enabled. Now you have the privilege to do whatever you need to do. So the first thing we're going to do is come down to settings. We're going to go to Wi-Fi, connect your Wi-Fi, connect your Wi-Fi. I just typed in Chrome APK. It's basically going to give me the latest version of Google Chrome. So we're going to install that. Just 'cause I'm familiar with how Chrome works. I can get all my stuff on here, no problem, because essentially now it's just one big tablet. The other thing I'm going to download right away is the ES File Explorer or File Manager. So because I used Google Chrome for the first time to download this one, you'll have to go to Settings, just like we did with the browser, allow it to install unknown apps, and then we will click Install. The last one I'm going to download before we get started on all the other fun stuff is going to be the taskbar. The taskbar just allows for a little pull sign here that you can access all your apps at once. So this taskbar APK is a wonderful one, so download that as well. So this is the taskbar. After it's downloaded, I would open it right away, go to General Settings, go Launch on Boot. That way you will always have it. Bottom left is where I like it, but you can place it wherever you want. We'll back out of that. And now you see I have this taskbar down here. So that way you have a taskbar at all times. Go to the home screen, and now you have your apps up here. Now, one thing that you want to do, why we're installing the file manager, is because if the iFit updates, you're in privilege mode, but you don't have this next step done, you will have to do all of this over again. I definitely didn't find out the hard way. So, follow this next step after you've downloaded the ES file manager. All right, and so I downloaded FX File Explorer, just like we had downloaded the last couple. Click download, open, all the fun stuff. And just run you through. So once you get FX File Explorer, also down the ES, there's two ways to do this. Lots of ways to do this, mainly in File Explorers, whatever File Explorers. So go to System, then you're going to go to your SD card. And then here is where you're going to upload the file. That's going to give you privilege mode and override like all their updates and everything that will take them away. You'd go up to the top, 3 dots, click new file, case sensitive. Be very careful. It's going to be period. Wolf, like that. Capital D, lowercase ev. So it has to be spelled exactly like that. That's what we're after. Once you're done with that, click create. I've already done so. So I already have a file that has that. But if you do not, make sure that gets installed. After that, you can exit out. And the hope is that we can turn the system off, turn the system back on, reboot, whatever we got to do, and I will maintain my status as the privilege mode versus having to do all of this over again. So let's find out. All right, so we just rebooted the tablet. Let's see if we still have privilege mode. And we do. So as long as you slide up and this is still here, that shows you absolutely do. You absolutely have privilege mode. So that's the biggest thing. From here, everything gets way easier. We are going to stop pressing apps. We're going to go to Google Chrome. So now we want all the fun stuff. So we're going to go here. We're going to do Netflix APK. Netflix APK. Come down to basically any of these others. APK Pure is a great one. Click on that. You're going to download it. And this is how you're going to get all of your apps. Netflix, Disney Plus, whatever can be downloaded onto basically an Android tablet, because that's what this is what you're after. So if you want to play games, great. You can sit here and game as much as you want. It'll be a little hard running, but cooldowns, warm-ups, whatever, great. But Netflix will be the first one for us. We're going to do Disney Plus, we're going to do Hulu, all the fun stuff. But this is how you get control of your tablet without paying the outrageous $39 a month. $390 plus a year with a discount. Yeah, I think that's ridiculous. So this is how you get full use of your tablet. One other thing, every now and then you'll run into an app or APK that you'll download and it won't quite work. Go to a different site. So the last site that I was on, Netflix didn't work, came to up to down, working just fine. So now we're downloading a couple more apps from this site. If you do get this, my personal preference is Chrome all the time, just because, again, I'm familiar with the interface. You'll see this coming up here, just like you would on your computer. You'll click open. Again, package installer is what I'm familiar with. I run Android on everything, so I click always there, just so I always know what to do here. Click install. It will install. It will tell me when it's done right here. Very easy. It's not like managing through different apps, especially with your file explorer or file manager you installed. There is the option there, so I usually just stick to this screen. And now you can see I have full Netflix on here. If I want to go home, just swipe up, click the center button, we're home. I want to go to a different app, iFit, whatever it may be. You can go here. We're good to go. iFit will run your actual workout, so you need to go to iFit to actually do the workout. So you can start your workout here, then you'll come to your little taskbar, swap over to Netflix, and you can watch it. iFit will run in the background, and you can watch all your shows. So yes, it's a lot of work. You're probably going to be working on it for at least an hour plus the first time, but you'll never have to do it again. And again, the workaround is because they are charging $39 plus a month for you to utilize your treadmill. And they have to program the tablet not to be allowed to do all this stuff. So they're actually doing a lot of extra work to make sure you can't utilize all the functionality of the tablet, which I think is ridiculous. So after a lot of research, kind of compiled it into one video. Hopefully it helps you guys out. Works, I believe, with any iFit product. So it will work with a Nordic Track, a Proform, or whatever else runs iFit. So it will also work with bikes. It will work with treadmills. It will work with any program any device that has this program running on the tablet and preventing you from having a lot more fun on your runs and rides. So enjoy it. Leave comments. If you have an easier way to do it, let me know. Would love to know. If you have any hints, suggestions, leave them down below. Otherwise, let me know how it went for you. Let me know what the first thing you watched is, and we'll send some more videos shortly.